I want to tell you about a book I've just published called Understanding Cancer. I know this title is presumptuous given that cancer is so complicated, but the book is an introduction to multiple facets of the disease, its biology, medicine, history, economics, and sociology. The book is organized as a text for college undergraduates who are not science majors, but its primary goal is to provide a broad account of cancer that is accurate, readable, and interesting. I've written this book for many reasons. I've been a university professor doing basic cancer research for about 50 years. My research has been supported in many cases by the American Cancer Society, including most recently by an ACS research professorship. My lab's contributions have been acknowledged by my election to the National Academy of Sciences and to be president of the American Society of Cell Biology. Lab research has, however, been only one part of my experience with cancer. About 20 years ago, my oldest son, Rob, who was then a vigorous, non-smoking 32-year-old, was diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer. During the 8 months that he lived following this diagnosis, I experienced the grief and frustration that accompany tending a loved one who is dying from cancer. Rob's death taught me a lot about myself and the limits of our current cancer treatments. In the years that followed, I integrated much of this knowledge into my teaching at the University of Colorado. My book, Understanding Cancer, is an effort to assemble all this experience into a single, readable volume that people with an interest in cancer can understand even if they have no previous training in biology. The book starts with a chapter that introduces the whole cancer problem, then talks about screening for cancer and tests to define prognosis. The third and fourth chapters present elements of molecular and cell biology, biochemistry, and genetics in a way that minimizes vocabulary yet presents the knowledge necessary to understand cancerous transformation and progression. The next sections cover cancer risk, oncogenes, tumor suppressors, classic cancer treatments, and then the immune system. The book then describes some of the immunotherapies that are showing such promise, as well as therapies from traditional medicine. The book also deals with drug development and the promise and expense of personalized medicine, as well as the importance of objective testing for evaluating cancer therapies. Finally, it deals with minimizing your own cancer risk or living with cancer if you should get it. Clearly, this is a lot for any one book, but its language is simple, which makes for easier reading. To leaven the science and medicine, there are sidebars that follow the lives of 5 very different people, including my son Rob, as they faced cancer diagnosis and went through evaluation and treatment, leading to a cure in some cases, but in others not. I hope you will find Understanding Cancer valuable, whether you read it as a layperson with an interest in cancer or as a professional who might want to assign it to students in your courses.